when we went to the moon, we met these rabbit people. And they came with a lot of puns, like hop along, you know, and shit like that. So, oh shit. Holy shit, look at that guy. Oh my god. Dapper as fuck. Hey, Raya, thank you for the resub. 6 months, new sub badge. Yo, Mystics with the resub, 6 months. Another new sub badge. Thank you guys very much.
I say.
Sorry, hold on. One more thing. No, because the bunny part is important. We go to the moon. We meet the bunny people. They come out. They're like, hey, at first they think we're ancients, but we're not ancients. We're actually just people. You know what I'm saying? And then come to find out that the moon is actually a fucking ship. It's a prison and a ship, and they're working on flying us. All right, so Earth is now doomed. The bunnies are like, yo, we fucked up. Zodiark's coming, everything. Or, I mean, Zodiark can't stop the final days anymore. The final days are happening. Zodiark's dead. So the Earth is fucked. They want everybody to come to the moon, but that's obviously impossible. They tried to get Urianger to do it, but he said, no, I can't do it. You know, I'm going to stay here. We're going to plan to go and stop the final days. We're going to use the ship, making preparations. That's why he stayed up there. We came back down here. I think that's it. Order! Order! Man, look at that guy's beard.
I thank you all for gathering here on such short notice. This day we must speak of grave affairs and their implications for the future of Sharlayan. Nay, of this very star. Said affairs concern all citizens, and so we have called for a public assembly.
No, I'm talking about the beard on the Rogadin, you guys. I'm talking about the beard on the Rogadin.
You may have heard rumors of the Loporrits and the havoc these madmen wreak abroad. Under normal circumstances, we would pay little heed to petty disturbances outside our borders. The final days, however, are another matter
are a matter of big shit.
For
yeah, these guys are like isolated.
These prophetic words of Eld. The end bearers will come, ushering chaos and calamity. The final days descend and devour the very star.
That's what happened before to Amarat.
I've never heard this prophecy.
Is it true? Will all that really happen?
Calm
it already happened.
yourselves. The time has come to speak of the Forum's most sacred duties. But first...
Is this expansion the one with the most voice cutscenes?
Give voice to the voiceless.
Yeah.
Let bindings be unbound. By unanimous decree, I declare the enchantment broken.
Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Yo! They remember. They can talk about it.
Master Leveilleur, if you would.
NDA! NDA! No more NDA. Man, dude, I knew getting this bell was a fucking mistake. Man, get this shit. You guys want to hear some fucking shit, dude? Okay, me and Nova, she's getting this new apartment. I'm gonna stay with her, and it's gonna be for a while. It's a fucking small apartment, and I told her, I was like, man, we're gonna get kicked out for loud noises. And she's like, no, you'll be fine. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I yell all the time, and I'm gonna be ringing my bell. Are you fucking dumb? We're gonna be kicked out the first fucking night, dude.
Very well.
So now they can remember, and now they can talk about the secret. I don't even know what the secret is. It's like an old lifestyle or an old like way of living or something.
270 years ago.
Oh, he's gonna tell me.
Our forebears began an expedition in the Dravanian hinterlands.
Yo, Subterfuge, thank you for the sub, man.
To access the ethereal sea. This much is public knowledge. Their findings, however, would become the Forum's most closely guarded secret.
Okay. So this is some Heaven's Ward shit. That's where the Hinterlands was, right?
What those researchers discovered in the Hinterlands was not a passage unto the ethereal sea, but the very heart of our star, and Hydaelyn herself.
Dude, I can't get over this
She
Rogadin,
spoke to
man.
them of a calamity that would extinguish all life, and of a means by which we might be spared.
Oh, so she's taught. So these
moon.
mother.
'Tis in truth a gargantuan vessel built
Okay,
to serve
so this
as
is just a
sanctuary for her
recap of shit
children
we already
and
found
deliver
out.
them from this doom.
Okay.
Much like Nunkref's hope in ages past, it will bear the people of a world in the throes of death to a new home.
Okay, so basically they found out just all what we know. They've known for a long time that the moon was a fucking starship or whatever, and at the end of days, if it ever happened, we could go to the moon and fly away.
Needless to say, this will be no small undertaking. To facilitate the great work, the Forum has maintained close contact with the servants of Hydaelyn, who presently reside on the moon.
Dude, this question time. Here's one question, okay? Like, Hydaelyn's evil because when Zodiark died, she did a weird voice. That's how I was like, wait a minute, what the fuck? Why would a good guy talk like that? Okay.
Convinced that the foretold end was all but inevitable, we began amassing a wealth of knowledge. Not merely for the betterment of our nation, but in preparation for the journey to come.
You reveal this to us now? By the gods, how long do we have?
While we cannot say with certainty, we believe the hour to be nigh. We received a transmission from the moon suggesting as much not long ago. Which is why we must in earnest begin preparations for the great exodus.
That sentence is just crazy. We received a
For his
transmission
impressive
from the moon.
contributions and the leadership he demonstrated during our withdrawal from Dravania, we have elected Master Leveilleur to oversee this initiative.
Transmit this.
Sure you killed Zodiark, but you began
Fellow
the end of
scribes
the
and
world.
scholars,
But you
my
still
countrymen,
cleared the duty,
we face
so
a threat
congrats.
of unprecedented scale. We must challenge the trials before us with composure and conviction if we are to find salvation.
Good take. Cease.
The wisdom of Sharlayan has ever been a shining beacon in the darkness, and so it shall continue to be. It is our solemn charge to see our heritage preserved for future generations. For those who will come after, we will brave a new frontier.
Administrative edicts will be
That
relayed to
Rogadin
all
is my
major
favorite NPC in this
institutions
cutscene.
ere long. In the meantime, carry on with your duties. With that, I hereby call this assembly to a close.
Do you remember what Mother told us when we visited home? That it wasn't until after we were born that Father seemed to lose himself in his work. If that great work of his was the evacuation of this star, then...
Yes. It wasn't for his benefit.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Would you mind waiting here a moment? I wish to speak with Father before we leave.
All right, so basically, once he found out about that shit, take your time. So once he found out about that shit,
I shan't be long.
yeah, he became
If it's all the
extremely
same to you,
distant
I have a few
because it was
choice
like
words to
it was
share with
weighed
Father
heavy
as
on him, you
well.
know.
Oh, God. He's doing it again.
I feel like he's just misunderstood.
So, come to call us cowards and bid us join your fruitless battle against the inevitable.
Nay, we do not object to the Forum's proposal. On the contrary, those who wish to flee have every right to do so.
Hey, Rogue, thank you for the
cooperating
resub, man.
with your associates on the moon
69.
To ensure
Let's
that
go,
all is ready
baby.
should evacuation be our only recourse.
69.
Then whatever your business, I suggest you be brief.
Though we cannot boast the boundless wisdom of Sharlayan, we have first-hand knowledge of foreign cultures, and have conversed with no small number of peoples.
Hey, Anna, thank you for the resub.
These experiences have taught us
Sexy,
fundamental
thirsty
truths
voice.
that cannot be recorded in any tome, nor charted on any map. The beating heart of this planet is its people, many of whom would give anything, even their lives, to protect the lands they love. Many may choose to join you in the end. But what of those unwilling or unable, for whom escape will never be an option? What would you have them do? To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, Father. It is indolence. This is why we choose to fight.
We'll not ask for your understanding, Father.
So,
Only that you don't turn a blind eye to the good we have done, that we can still do. We're not children in need of protection. Hold fast to your principles and let the world burn, if it please. But
hey, Crow,
we
thank you for the
believe
resub.
there is
6
still
months.
another way.
Shame your dad
And
with
if
a
there
grandpa
is,
quote.
we will find it. You see if we don't.
Do as you will. Just stay out of our way.
So they're trying to get them. So they're trying to get him to understand that you need to like let us do what we need to do in your area and not fucking be about it. That's pretty much because when we came here for the first time, they like stopped us and shit, you know?
He might tell you how proud he is of you both.
Bold words call for bold action. And there'll be no turning to your father should plans go awry.
As if I ever would. So long as there are those who wish to stay and fight for this star, we have to do what we can to help them.
So basically, they're not going to stop us in doing
And if
what we
we're to
need
do
to
that,
do as long as we
we'll
don't
need
like
to be
get in
well
their fucking
rested.
way. But
Wouldn't you agree? Having triumphed over what we once thought to be the source of all evil, I can think of no one in greater need of at least a dozen winks.
Shall we then? To the Annex, to prepare for tomorrow.